Nah, I don't even want to be affiliated with, be in the same room as these music companies. I guess that's the point. I am truly going the independent route. Now, before I even go on to that, I do want to say, if Sony calls me up and be like, hey man, we heard your tracks, we've seen your videos, we like what you do, and we're gonna let you do what you do and pay you. And I'm like, you're not gonna change anything. Like, nah, just do what you do. You're not gonna make me like, nope, just then yeah, I'll sign that contract and we'll take it from there. But you know, as of right now, I see them putting me into some little box, some box, and I don't want to be in any boxes. I'm usually thinking outside the box, and these days I'm throwing rocks at the box because I don't even want to be. I don't care. The box needs to go. But I've been in. I have since I've been in Japan. I have met people who want to work with me or help me or further my career, and it's all good. We shake hands and everything is official, and then it comes down time to do what it comes time to do some work, and they'd be like perfect example, Shinchan, that the last video I did, I made the track like 6 months ago. I was just sitting on it because I wanted to wait for the perfect time to release it. You know, so I play it for this company that I was working with. Signed the contract and everything, and I played the track one day. I was like, here, check this out. This is one of my newest, tracks. I think people like it. And dude was like, what's wrong with you? You stupid? And he's like, psh, popped me on the head. Not abuse or anything. But I mean, just, come on, what's wrong with you? You dumb? Why would you do that for? And I'm like, you serious? Are you questioning my vision? And I was just like, whatever. I don't even need you. I'll release it alone. I'll release it myself and throw it up on the web and see where it goes. And it did good. I mean, people tell me that they let their moms hear it, and they let their and the video went off good. Everything was good about it. And I'm not even mad that if dude would have put some money into this, it would have been like off the chain. In fact, every like I was talking to this one girl. I was like, yo, because she said she knows people, and I'm like, you know what? Can you introduce me to some dancers, some people, some serious, legit dancers? And she's like, I could, but they don't work at that level yet. You got to pay them. You're too and I don't know what she was saying. I guess she was saying I'm not good enough or not professional enough or whatever have you, what have you. But after it came out, she's telling me, oh, that was such a great video, and I liked the track, and what's up with your dancers? And I had to say, wait. First of all, my dancers, they were just on the spot. They didn't rehearse it. They just did the best they could, and I think they did a pretty good job. And then if you're so concerned about my dancers, why don't you hook me up with these professionals? She's like, well, yeah, whatever. Keep it moving. So yeah, I meet all types of people that always want to change and stop and prohibit. And after watching this, going to this concert, I got the feeling that every move that I make under a label is just going to be like, no, damn it, damn it. And I just can't, man. So, I gotta keep this. So, you might be saying, rhyming. I hear what you're saying, and the problem is you don't speak Japanese, and that's why you don't like the music. If you spoke Japanese, then you would been all like that and da 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 da. You serious? Don't tell me that shit. I don't want to hear that. What I'm thinking is, I went to I was in a store, right? Well, this is my perspective. This is my take on that comment. I was in I'm in the club. I go to clubs sometimes, right? And they be playing hip hop. They only play hip hop. They don't play Japanese hip hop in hip hop clubs. They might play a Japanese song at the very end when people are like super drunk and ready to leave, or everybody left and they're just like, whatever. But they don't play any Japanese hip hop, which I'm always thinking, why? But then, if you listen to Japanese hip hop, you kind of get the feeling like, of course you're not going to play that because it's not clubbable. I mean, yes, you could play anything in the club, but some tracks, like, say what you want, but Soldier Boy, he came out with his song, and he did his dance, and look at how that thing just spread. You had people learning the dance, and people hate the song but know the dance. People don't want to do the dance but still, that's something. Or you got Black Eyed Peas, I, the one song, I Have a Feeling Tonight's Gonna Be a Good Night. I didn't like it when I first heard it. I mean, I listened to it in the CD and it on the sticker said this is the feature song, and I listened to it and I'm just like, I don't get it. But I was in the club, and there was it was Christmas Eve, right? And there was, a lot of people. We're all up in there. I'm at Agaha. Google that. Agaha. It was a crazy club. So I'm in there, and then they play the first one. Dun, 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 dun. I have a feeling. And then everybody just, you can feel the energy just, the night's gonna be a good night. And everybody's just singing the song, and the night's gonna be and people are just, you can feel that people like the song. You can feel that people feel the song. And every time in every club I go to, people just get that feeling. Or you put on any reggae song, you put on just Give Me the Light, you see people coming there whining and like that is music. That music to make people move. Isn't that the point of it? Yes, there's thinking music and love making music and all this other kind of music, but music is supposed to move you and make you do something, make you want to go out and, that's music, right? So when I was at this concert, and these are the big guys who are making the money and are the face of Japanese hip hop, their music wasn't moving anybody. They would be like, put your hands up, wave them, dun, dun. But they literally had to tell people, all right, guys, put your hands up. Now wave them side to side. Okay, now clap. All right, now wave. And there's people who are sleeping, people who are just all up in their texting, people sitting down and slumped over. Like, this is $150. You pay $150 and you're gonna sleep? And they were doing that, And I was just kind of like, well, if your music wasn't so, I don't know how to say, if your music wasn't so, I don't know. If your music wasn't so, whatever it was, maybe people wouldn't be sleeping, Because this is from 12 to 10. It's not from 12 p.m. to 6 a.m., which I did a concert. No, I didn't do a concert. I did a reggae party last Saturday. And dude told me I'm going to be performing at 7 a.m. And I'm like, okay. And there was like 30 performers. I record all this. Maybe I'll show you. Maybe I won't. So, they're just going one after the other. Bam, 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 bam. Then DJ time, and bam, 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 and DJ time, and bam, 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 bam. Then I get up there, and I'm just like, and then they're all just like, I'd be damned if I'm going to be performing and people are just like, and this is 7 a.m. And I know people are tired. I'm tired. I want to go home. And, I finished, and then dude went off, and then at 8 o'clock, the party was still going on. And I'm like, you know what? Y'all, I'm going home to go to sleep. And that's where I went. But the point is, that's music. Music should make you want to dance and make you want to stay up to see what's going to happen next. And I didn't get that vibe from the majority of the artists that were performing. It was just kind of like, I don't know. I really don't know what that is, and I don't want to be a part of that, you know. And you know, I sent to my seat my little demonstration of my beat making, you know, and well, I sent a couple of them, and you know, obviously that's not what they're looking for. They don't like that. They want something that makes people fall asleep or something. So from now on, you know, I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing, but I'm not really trying to get any help from people out there. All right, this has been going on for a while. I've just been talking, but yeah, I just want to talk to you, and I'm gonna be talking some more about more stuff, and you know, that's just that. To all the people, all the producers out there that gave me beats, I heard them. I'm listening to them now. They're in my iPod, and I'm, you know, and you know, they're hot, and I will get back to you, and definitely before I even post it or you know do anything with it, I'll let you know what I'm doing or what it is, and just be patient with me. I'm sorry it takes so long. I'm working on getting a system down where I can get it, email you back, and keep in contact, and so. But for now, just know that I'm on it. I'm doing it, and to any, I don't know, just that's about it. All right, I'm out.